4.2 is use the remainder theorem. So that's basically setting up your synthetic division. Here's any polynomial. You don't have to be dividing. So take any polynomial, their coefficients, make sure they're all in order. Okay, put 0 here. You can actually put any x in here, any number you want to. Okay, that's what it means by this k. So any f of k just means in any x. So like this equation, -3, you would plug in -3 into this box. And then you just run it through, multiply, next number, add, multiply this number, next, and go through. And then whatever you get here at the end, whatever this remainder is, that's why it's called the remainder theorem, that is actually your y value. That is actually your y value, and right here is your x value. X value. So that means you actually have a point. Here's your x value, here's your y value, you have a point. And basically that's what the remainder theorem does. It allows you to plug in any number into synthetic division. Whatever you get as an answer, that is actually your y value. So say I plug in 2 and I get out 7. So then I have this point 2 comma 7, right? And what it means by divided by x minus k, basically it's kind of like what we did before where we took our divisor and we divide and we solve for 0, we set it equal to 0. So if I saw this x equals k, so try to not confuse the f of k and your x equals k, so it's the same thing, all right? So sometimes you'll be asked to find f of -3. That means that -3 is going into your box here, and that's what you're going to multiply. Always start with a 0 in your second column, right? List your coefficients. Largest is x to the 4th, so that means I start with a -1 here. I don't have an x cubed, so I need a 0. X squared is a 3. X to the 1st is -4, and then my constant -5, right? And run it through -1, multiply down here, so that's +3. Add, I get 3, multiply -9, add here -6, +18 is 14 when I add, 14 times -3, that's 42, -42, so then when I add here I get -47. So what that means is my remainder, -47, is the y value when I plug in the x, -3. Right? So there's my answer, f of -3. It means when I plug in -3 in for my x into this polynomial right here, I will get -47. So once you practice synthetic division and you know how to do it pretty quick, it's a lot faster finding the y value instead of plugging in the x right here and right here and right here and then solving. It's a lot faster to figure out the y value by doing synthetic division.